Hey people, in this nature walk, I got clarity and understanding as to why the major events that have happened. We're going to start back in 2019 with Nipsey Hussle, because that was the foundation. Nipsey Hussle passed away, and I didn't even know who Nipsey Hussle was at the time of his passing. I kept hearing, though, this groundswell, Nipsey Hussle, Nipsey Hussle. Did you hear about Nipsey Hussle, Nipsey Hussle? So I finally looked up Nipsey Hussle to find out who he was. Come to find out, this guy was doing major things. He was doing opportunity zones out in Los Angeles. He had the Vector 90 going. He was doing other major real estate projects. He was featured in Forbes magazine a few times. The main thing I got from that was he set the blueprint, the foundation. It is a marathon. Nipsey Hussle set that blueprint. He set that foundation. That's number one. Number two, Kobe Bean Bryant. Kobe Bryant's death shocked the world. Everybody was at a pause for a good week or two. First week, everybody was in tears. Him and his daughter, along with several others, crashed in a helicopter. Now, the reason for this, Kobe Bryant represented the Mamba mentality. So, number one, Nipsey Hussle gave us the blueprint, the foundation. Number two, Kobe Bryant, the Mamba mentality. The one thing that's very interesting about that, Mamba is representative of a serpent, serpentine beings. Let that sit with you for a minute. Going back to Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant, along with the Mamba mentality, his daughter passed away with him. What did that represent? That represented family. Everybody at that time wanted to be close to their family. That's what you're doing it for. That's why you had the Mamba mentality. You're doing it for your family, for your legacy. Number one, Nipsey Hussle set the foundation, the blueprint. Kobe Bean Bryant, the Mamba mentality. You go after it hard like Kobe Bryant did, and you do it for your family. Next up was the pandemic. The pandemic serves as the great reset. That reset everything. Everything's on equal ground. Everybody's on equal ground. Celebrities on equal. You be a YouTube star. You're bigger than a celebrity who's in movies, right? Everything's on equal ground. Big companies. Everybody's on equal ground. Everything's been shut down. You're on equal ground during a pandemic, right? This is the great reset. Number four, George Floyd. George Floyd was the reckoning. Everybody saw George Floyd because it was a pandemic. It was shut down. Everybody saw what happened. It was grotesque. It shouldn't have happened. But we see what's going on. That pulled the cover back. You can't deny it any longer, right? That's the great reckoning. It led to the emergence of the black voice. Everybody was with black people in unity because it was so tragic, so senseless. George Floyd is the great reckoning. Next up, post-pandemic, we are now in a new world. We are in a creative world. You have to be creative in this new world to survive. I did a video on this, a letter to the creatives, a call to the 144,000 to awaken. Watch the video. Past 2000, post 2000, as the Mayan calendar suggested, the world had ended. Why? We're in a new world. This is a new era, a new time. This is a time of creativity. The black creator have emerged. You can't deny that. You got to look at what's going on out here in the world from a spiritual perspective. That's the 5 pillars right there. Nipsey Hussle, Kobe Bean Bryant, the pandemic, George Floyd, post-pandemic, the great reset, to creativity. We're in a creative world. If you're not creative right now, you're not surviving. You got to be creative out here in this world to make it right now. You cannot deny that. Watch the video on how to be creative post 2000, a letter to the creatives. Also, if you don't know what your purpose is, I did a video on that, the true power of purpose and how to manifest your best life now. Watch it. I did the video. Anyway, those are the 5 pillars. Get on board. This is a spiritual reckoning that's going on. Talk to you.